Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 could propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. And on the mound in this one, Joe Mantiply.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And the pitch. Misses inside. And we're underway here in Game 4. Right side, Marte whips it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. One down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Bounce to the left side. Over to first. Turner is out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. First offering, and it just misses. Just off the outside part of the plate. Two outs. Foul ball there. And now the lefty just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And he deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Bryce Harper stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Pitch is in there, and the count even at 1. Boom, off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
First and second, 2 down. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And that one missing low.
1 out.
Two on, 2 outs. And that is in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Marte throws the first in time. That's out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here at Chase Field, and on the mound in this one, Christopher Sanchez.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And here it comes. Ketel Marte, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. There's the strike. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
This is Corbin Carroll. That's in there. That's strike 1. Kicks and fires. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. In the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Gabriel Moreno in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The pitch.
That's the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two one now. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Laser could be extra bases. Here comes Marte around third. One runs in. A second scores as well. It's 2-0.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now it's Christian Walker. First offering misses the mark. Runner leads away at second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner at second, nobody out. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
At the belt and fires. Out towards right center field. Rojas sizing this one up. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
That is good. The right field.
Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Tommy Pham, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a pitch. Moreno stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. This one kicks away from Real Muto. And the runner stays where he is. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite click the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
One away, runners at first and third. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Line drive. Nice grab.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
kicks and deals. The other way. And there's a hit. Pham rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and it's 4-0.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one gets down, fair ball. 1 run across. Rivera around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 6-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Christopher Sanchez out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher now, Michael Lorenzen.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Here's Ketel Marte. Singled and scored his first time. That misses.
No, that's down.
Ball 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Slapped foul. Right-handed reliever. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man on second, 2 down. And down on strikes he goes. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score. On to the 2nd inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Phillies nothing. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started. And now it is JT Realmuto. Mantiply back to work. And that one fouled off. JT Realmuto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers. Same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. And a pitch. That's to third. And no throw. He's into first easily.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
A tremendous athlete behind the dish, and this is a guy that probably could play any position on the infield if they needed to, as well as the outfield. He's got great speed as a catcher, can steal some bases, can drive in runs, but most importantly, he takes that pitching staff where they need to go.
That just misses, and the count is 2-0. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Two down. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Brandon Marsh in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Real Muto, the base runner at first with one out. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
Down. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Johan Rojas. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Two on, one out. And that one clips the corner. One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch misses. And now the lefty. That one missing inside.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Got it by him for the K.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
So two down now. And here is Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 so far. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. And it's even up. The pitch. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Trey Turner with a chance now. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 2 outs. Bases are full. That one ran inside, almost got him. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2.
Two on the way. Good eye right there. Bases loaded. 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm, worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back. Now it's going to be Corbin Carroll.
The center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The pitch. Swing and a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. Doubled his first time up. Foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Rolled to short, could be 2. Turner over to second, over to first, but he beats it.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That one just misses.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
Swing and a pop-up. Marsh on the move. Snags it on the run. And that's the third out. One left for Arizona. They lead it, though, 6-1. Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Number 3, Bryce
Harper getting to start at first. 30 years old now, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. And here it comes. In the air to left center. Gurriel trying to get there. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott. Grounded out his first time. That misses the zone. 1-0. Gets the outside corner with that one.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
To the right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
One gone, runner at first. JT Realmuto steps in. Mantiply keeping an eye on him. Realmuto, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was a third-round pick back in 2010. And a pitch. That's down and in.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. On the ground, right side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Didn't exactly barrel the baseball there, but he stayed on it, and he stayed through it well enough to punch it the other way for the base hit.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time. Out towards left center. Carroll moves towards it. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now back, left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
So first and second with 2 outs. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Fouled off to the right.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And he deals. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it 6-1. Here's Gurriel. He's 0 for 1.
No left fielder.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Just off the inside edge. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next pitch is downstairs.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Righty delivers. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Longoria, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Emmanuel Rivera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner around second. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
I'm sure he's happy with the automatic double, but you know he's wondering if it cost him an RBI right there. He put a great swing on it, drove it well, but a little bit of bad luck on the bounce. So now we'll see if they can get another 2-out hit and possibly drive in a pair.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. There's a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off. He was late. Second and third, 2 down. Next offering is outside. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Slade Ciccone.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. He led the game off with a strikeout and looking to get on base in this plate appearance. The wind of the pitch. They say you win.
It's 0-1.
Popped up. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Ciccone throws to first, and he's back in easily. And now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Check on the runner. And he dives back in safely. The 1-0. And a strike on the outside edge.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Now moves to first. And he's back in safely. Kicks and fires. That one drifts inside. Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So they're for the sac bunt. And first offering is fouled off. Runners on the corners, no outs. Hard ground ball, base knock. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score.
That's 3 singles in a row. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. First offering misses the mark.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
And the 1-0. And fouled off. First and second here, no outs. And that's a base hit. The throw is wild and it gets away. And he'll make it up to third here because of the throwing error.
The first baseman, number 3.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now here is Harper. That's a laser base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. Here comes Bohm around third. The relay to the plate. Tag. Too late. He scores. And it's a one-run game.
Wastes no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stop.
New arm out of the bullpen, Luis Frias.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So man aboard, Bryson Stott will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one the other way. Falls it in for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Next pitch is outside. And it's 3-0.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And now, Nick Castellanos. There's a strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The next offering misses. And a count even 1-1. And that's down and away.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. And the infield fly is called.
The left fielder.
So first and second with 2 outs. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses way outside. Bounce to the right. Marte tosses to first, and that is that. But 4 score in the inning. 3 of them on this bases clearing double. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Corbin Carroll.
The center fielder.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And a pitch. That one in there across the letters.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
1-1.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And a 1-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rojas makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Gabriel.
Digging in, Gabriel Moreno. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Just missed.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. The punch out there. That's out number 2. And now Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Marsh brings it in for the 3rd out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Number 57 up and loosening in the pen. Castro, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And that's outside. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. And that one handled. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. In there for strike one. At the belt and fires. There's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Trey Turner at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Runner on the move. Out to short. Perdomo throws across the diamond. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
First baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home, fires to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Bryce Harper to the plate. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Marte throws to first in time. Harper retired. Third out, but the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Tommy Pham digs in now.
For the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Lorenzen back to work. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering, and it just misses.
One ball, no strike.
And he pumps it a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So now the DH spot, Evan Longoria. First pitch, not close. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That clips the zone, and it's 2-1 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Diamondbacks down in order. So we're still tied at 6. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Frias back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Stop. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And the next pitch is way outside. And here it comes. And that clips the inside corner. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Gone. He got just enough of that one, and they grab the lead. It's 7-6.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. Throw cut off to third. In there safely.
Back-to-back base hits. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
That one's in there. And a count 1-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And another ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
3-1 now. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mounds, giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
Schwarber in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Misses off the plate. And that's ball 3.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Trey Turner next to bat for Philadelphia. There's a strike, 3-1.
3-1.
That's smacked on a line to center. And that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. Emmanuel Rivera stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
For the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
The pitch. That clips a corner. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matt Strong, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Dominguez, the right-hander, also getting loose. And the pitch.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the pitch. Got him. Now one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. And a strike in there. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. And that quickly, 2 away.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The 0-1.
Nope, ball. 1-1.
And that's in there at the knees. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for Arizona. Down a run and a tight one. It's 7-6. Righty reliever out of the pen, Miguel Castro.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Trey Turner now.
Philadelphia, the shortstop.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Pulls that one foul. The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Marte throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. In the air on the infield. Marte should have it. And makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Harper now. Line drive, and now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now here is Bryson Stott.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one at the knees for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Ball 1 there. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. Phillies strand 1 as they still lead by 1. It's 7-6. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Matt Strom.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
The center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering misses. And 1-1. The tying run at the plate. And it's this one high in the air to left center. Rojas settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
The catcher, number 14,
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. Line, and that's a base hit. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Rolled over to third. Boom. Sends it across to first. Now 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the batter now, Tommy Pham. pitch a little bit low, ball one. Next offering is fouled back. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. They're right in it, though. It's 7-6. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Number 57.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Line drive, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. That one's in there, 0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Rivera. Feed to second, that's one, and that's two.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. In for a strike. 4-1.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Johan Rojas. The 1-0. Laced down the line. Base hit right field. Marsh round second on his way to third. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
And now the lefty. And now 2 balls and a strike. Now snap throw to first. Back in there standing. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he dodges that fastball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Phillies leave a couple. They'll try and hold on to their 7-6 lead. Back here at the ballpark, the batter now, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
For the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
The pitch. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. And the right-hander deals.
That's the ball.
Base hit into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Making a move at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Alec Thomas.
Number 5.
No outs. Runner at first. Evan Longoria stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one not close. Ball one. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. Man at second. And it's fouled away. And the righty deals. Goes down looking. Now the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Harper brings it in. Out. Number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Gregory Soto on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo, known for his late inning heroics. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
In there for strike one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
0-2 now.
1-2.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now into the game, Alec Thomas. He'll be out in left field.
Now playing left.
Ryan Thompson taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Ryan.
Here's Turner now.
The shortstop. Playing Turner.
And a pitch. Ball one low. There's a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. That one ripped. Carroll makes the play. One down.
Up next to Philadelphia. The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. There's a strike. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Kevin Ginkel up and throwing for manager Troy Lavello. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Out to short, Perdomo. Tosses to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Two outs, base is empty. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryce Harper.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And first offering is fouled off. Bounced out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Diamondbacks 6. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Stepping in, Ketel Marte.
The second baseman.
Kimbrell, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Just off the inside edge. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Not close with that run. 3-1 now. Corbin Carroll waiting to hit for the D-backs. The 3-1. That clips the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
No outs. Runner at first. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's outside.
1-0.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to stop for 1. Relay to first, double play. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And that one upstairs. Hit softly on the ground to third. And he picks it up in foul territory. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch is inside. 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now, Christian Walker. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a huge win for these guys. Instead of 2-2 in the series, they're comfortably now 3-1. One more win, and they take the series.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.